Here's another piece of test gear I've been given in the hope of selling it. Well, this is a fairly vintage item. It's a Heathkit frequency counter. It's a digital frequency counter model IM2400. And I'll just bring it up a little bit closer to the camera here. So you've got a couple of switches here. We can switch between a range of 50 Hz to 50 megahertz and 40 megahertz to 512 megahertz. So we've got UHF on this side and LF and HF on that side. And we've got a time base switch, 0.1 second or 1 second. And the only other thing we've got then on the top panel, we've got two PNC connectors. One that's labelled 50 megahertz and the other is labelled 512 megahertz, so I'm guessing that's the HF port and that's the VHF port, and we've got an on and off switch here. The unit's got some sort of battery, I'm assuming some sort of battery pack in there, but I imagine that's long dead. As I say, I would say this unit hasn't been switched on for 10 years at least, never mind used. So luckily we've got an AC adapter which plugs into the side here, and the adapter came with it, a Heathkit adapter. So what I'm going to do in a moment, we'll try powering it up and we'll see if it can measure anything. Okay, I've put a couple of antennas, one on each port, and let's flick the switch and see if this thing will power up. And sure enough, we've got some activity there. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can actually see the readout. And what I've got here, I'll just switch it on. I've got my trusty handheld here, and that's on 440 megahertz at the moment. So let's see if we key up and see if we get any reaction. Whoa, okay, 440. So that's working okay on the UHF side of things. We've got the switch over to the UHF. So we'll try it again, and then it goes 440. Right, I'm going to try 145. There we go. And yeah, okay, 145. So it looks like the certainly the VHF UHF side of this is working okay. So not bad for something that's got to be 40 years old. I'd imagine this is from the 1980s, but it does work. So that's the Heathkit IM2400 frequency counter, digital frequency counter. Thank you for watching.